We ended last year with the story of Absalom, that David was relieved when he found out what the
Oh yeah, that was
what the
because it was his son. Maybe he'd have mercy on him.
exactly. So it's like we explained that he was like worried the whole time after the Navi told him that he was going to get punished. So when he found out how, then he kind of like it calmed him down a little bit. Okay, so now they're like jumping into they're expanding on that in a way, or they're picking up from the idea of evil people. So it says here, "Mutar litgaul b'rashaim ba'olam hazeh." So the rabbis are teaching us that it's permitted to confront evil.
Is mutar permitted? Is that in modern day too?
Yeah, yeah.
Use a sentence.
Ken?
Use a sentence right now.
Mutar להתגאות ברשעים.
Oh, okay. That's true, right?
Mamash, it's modern Hebrew is exactly the same.
Wow. That's very
Mutar אסור, like all day you're gonna hear לא מותר לך, אסור לך, you know, like the in the school with the kids, you hear the teacher, מותר, נכון? נכון, מותר לך לשתות את זה? So it's permitted to confront them, to confront evil people. שנאמר, as it says, עוזבי תורה, יעללו רשע, ושומרי תורה יתגרו בם. As it says in the pasuk in Mishlei, those who abandon the Torah praise evil people, praise evilness, and the people who are shomrei Torah, people who are, we keep the Torah, mitzvot, confront it garuba, or will be confronted by them, will be confronted by the evil people. Tanya Namiachi, and they continue teaching us. The teaching of Rabbi Dostai Rabbi Matun. So the rabbi here is telling us, Mutar lehitgarot b'rashaim ba'olam hazeh. Another teaching, another same supporting, I guess the second pasuk to support the same idea, as it says, Ozvei Torah ya'alelu rasha. Okay. So he's agreeing that it's written and that's what it means. Ve'im lochshecha adam lomar. However, if a person will try to come over here, let me tell you something. Whisper to you. Ken v'haktiv, isn't it written? Al titchau bamre'im, al tekane be'osei avla. Isn't it written in the book of Tehillim? Basically, do not get angry. Do not contend. Okay, that's a good idea. With the wicked, al tekane be'osei avla. Do not be zealotry. Kanai. Who's the kanai in the Torah?
Yeah.
Pinchas.
Okay.
Right. That's the example of kanai. So don't be like that, Betzin. Don't be kanai. Don't be
jealous.
It's almost like a dafkanik, but not really. But it's
a dafka, like a what?
There's idea of dafkanik, but that's not really related. Zealot, like yeah.
Like, don't be.
Like they too serious.
Keep them harsh. Don't be harsh with them all the time.
Like take it so seriously and then act so seriously. Like don't be like that, Betzin. So it says that in where in Tehillim. Ken. So somebody comes to you and tries to convince you like that. What should you say? על כן אומר, מי שליבו נקפו, מתוך פחד אומר כן. So he's saying that whoever says don't confront wicked people is someone who's just scared of them. He's speaking out of being scared. He's not speaking that it's us or something like that. Okay. אלא, אל תתחר במרעים. What it really means, the pasuk is actually saying is do not try to be kamrein, do not try to be like the wicked people. Al tekane be'osei avla liot ke'osei avla. And the same idea, do not learn from people who are doing evilness and perversion of justice to be like them. Ve'omer al yekane libcha או ליבך בחטאים כי אם ביראת השם כל היום. Okay, so your heart should only pursue Hashem all day, or try to connect to Hashem, to a greater purpose, and ignore in a way the behavior of the evil. Don't try to be like the evil people. Okay. So they ask you now, how is it so? והאמר רבי יצחק, אם ראית רשע שהשעה משחקת לו, אל תתגרה בו. Is that so? Is it so? They're asking, how is it so? So basically, if you're saying to me that you can just confront evil people whenever you want, how is it so? Isn't it written, or wasn't it taught to us by Rabbi Yitzchak that if you see an evil person, שהשעה משחקת לו, in his moment, everybody, I think that's self-explanatory. So you shouldn't confront him. אל תתגרה בו. שנאמר, יחילו דרכיו בחולת. As it says, basically that he's going to wage his ways of behaving are going to be very violent towards you. He's everything he does is like waging war in a way.
Victorious in judgment.
Yachil. Okay, so
his ways are always successful, and not only that, but he is victorious in judgment.
So he's going to go for it.
Are far removed from him, and not only that, but he will even witness the downfall of his foes, as it is said. All his foes he puffs up. Interesting. We're saying that Russians are successful.
When שהשעה משחקת לו, they have like a time when they are successful.
Oh, right.
Like the
Yeah, get it.
like a lot of evil people, a lot of evil people in this world that for years and many of them many decades they do evilness to a certain, and then one day all they hear is shh from the window. They hear that sound from the window, and that's it. Like the enemies of Israel, who had years and years to sponsor terrorism, to sponsor terrorism, and one day out of nowhere, all they hear is shh. That's all I hear.
There's social media. There's they have checkpoints in Torah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I saw on the news. Yes.
But did you see that they some people they're playing on the radios sounds of drones really loud? They open up their windows, and then
that's funny. That's funny. They're going.
Then run.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because they hear the drones all day long. I heard a thing from Lebanon all day long. It's like terrifying.
You heard that they blocked the internet over there? You heard about it?
And you're right. They have to free it up. I don't know how they haven't done it.
Right, like I feel like Facebook has a whole, or SpaceX, they have like a whole constellation of satellites. Anyhow, but the apparently the people were sending in, the Mossad did a whole thing. They were sending in location data.
That's right.
To target for the targeting.
Regular Iranians.
Yeah. The Mossad, they put up a form online, and people were just sending it in. So in a way, that's what this is teaching. And when the evil guy is when he's building, there's like a certain mass to it. There's like a certain momentum to it. You wouldn't want to confront that. As you said, and as the Apostle is telling us here, that because his ways are, he's gonna gain victory. Yachil also comes to the word chayil, which is like chel ha'avil. You've heard that word before. Air Force. In Hebrew, it's called chel ha'avil.
Air Force.
Oh, yeah. Or chel ha'shirion would be like the tanks.
Oh yeah.
Chel ha'avil is literally the Air Force. So chayil is the same word. Ishet chayil also the same word. It's all related.
Life.
It's not life. It's chayil. Chayil is chayalim. Bidyuk. It's all related. There's a certain. This is the beauty about Hebrew, that it has so much. Chayil, there's a certain beauty to it as well. Nachon?
Yeah, that's
Nachon? The uniform and everything, the weapons and there's a certain wow to it. There's a certain wow to it as well.
Were you?
No, I got up a tour for medical reasons. I was having a surgery, a whole maisa.
I'm sure you help the country,
but in many different ways. Yeah.
I want to help the country.
Not just me, my family also. Okay.
Yeah.
Won't get into it. Yeah.
Right.
Strive to them really. but
That's close up.
It is. Oh, good thing you have yes. Okay, so what were we saying? So that's the chayil aspect of it. Okay. So he's gonna win, and he's gonna use force to win. Okay, everything is related, yeah. And the pasuk continues, "Velo od ela shezoche badin." Like as I said, not only that, but he wins any case that they open against him. He's gonna win it. Sheneimar, as it says, and I believe this is the continuation of the same pasuk. Marom mishpatecha minegdo. So he will be like above the law. Literally, that's what that means. Velo od ela sheroe betzarav. ולא עוד אלא שרואה בצריו שנאמר כל צורריו יפיח בהם. Not only that, but טוב, כל צורריו, everyone who comes against me, whatever, these guys again, type of thing. Doesn't even take him seriously. He just makes whatever move and not a problem anymore, or whatever the situation is. The verse יפיח, says Rashi here, בנפיחתו הוא דוחה אותם כקש. Kash is like straw, like he blows them away. So very easy for him to get rid of them. Okay, so this is the reasons why. Puffs at them.
That's what it says.
So all these things we just said, basically, it's the reason why not to confront evil people. Yeah. So the rabbi answers, and the rabbi who's on the other side of the argument is saying, "Lo kasha, this is not really an argument. Why? It's not a contradiction. Why? Ha b'mile didei, ha b'mile dishmaya." One case where you should not confront the evil guy because the hour, or he's having his moment of success. Right now is his hour of success. Should confront him. That's when it comes to financial matters or personal matters, or you have an argument with him because he's your neighbor, whatever the story is. However, the rabbis were saying that you should confront him is when it has to do with holy things. Whatever the definition is, dishmaya, like the Shem Shemaim. Do you have a better explanation of that?
Sorry, it says, or if you prefer to say, and this, let me read actually the whole thing. And if you prefer to say that both this, the statement of Rabbi Yitzhak, and this, the Baraisa, speak in reference to heavenly affairs, and yet no difficulty is posed by the disparity of their rulings. Because this, the statement of Rabbi Yitzhak, which forbids antagonizing the wicked, speaks in reference to a wicked person who is enjoying good fortune. Whereas this, the Baraisa, which permits one to contend with the wicked, speaks in reference to a wicked person who is not enjoying good fortune.
Okay, very good. That's the next line, actually. We skipped a line.
Oops.
But that's the same idea, same exact idea.
What is the idea?
The idea is that they have like
the
two. You have the Baraita. It's like one group of rabbis and another rabbi. You have two rabbis.
I wonder like.
They're trying to interpret the verse.
What verse?
The verse. Well, they started really.
Oh, about the judgment.
They actually didn't start by interpreting the verse. They just started by teaching us something. You shouldn't confront, or you should. And the other one says you should confront. Yeah, and then they each use different verses to prove it.
Yeah.
In the end, they used the same verse and they expounded it in different ways.
Okay.
That was the okay. Okay, and then after all of that, they said, okay, but don't we have a different teaching that you shouldn't confront them because he's gonna wage war against you and he's gonna win, and even if you open a case, he's gonna win the case. He won't even take you seriously. All these different reasons. So they answered to that. Okay, let's sharpen the argument a little bit, which means when we say that you are allowed to confront an evil guy or an evil institution, whatever it is, you're allowed to do so l'shem shamayim. However, I don't know if they are mefarish that, if they are explaining what that even means. That could mean anything. No, in my personal opinion, if we go, I don't know, times to the temple, maybe they were doing weird things with selling certain things that they shouldn't be selling, certain honors.
Mm-hmm.
Living in Yerushalayim, I've heard in Yerushalayim, I did hear from a rabbi that he was aware. I'll give you a different example. There was a particular shul, a particular community who would sell the Kohen, meaning to go. Here they don't do it. They only do here. When the Kohen's go up to bless.
Yeah.
They only do in Chutz La'aretz.
They do.
We only do here. For the holidays. No,
sometimes Aliyahs.
No, I mean the blessing like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we only do it on Yes.
In Israel, they do every day.
I know. I wish it. Yes, here they only give
or the aliyahs, the same idea. But Kitzel, they were selling. I don't know the aliyahs. I heard about the thing.
Yeah.
The rabbi was like, you can't do that. You can't sell that to a non-Cohen. Like you can't do that. But I don't know. Maybe that was their way of. That's what they were doing. I don't. It doesn't really matter. But maybe over there, over there you see a situation. Maybe it's mutal to say you can't do this. Or maybe the kashrut, someone who's selling meat that's treif, and it's like some mafia or something.
Yeah.
Maybe over there it's mutal to go against them publicly because it's affecting the community and it is a shem shem. I'm not giving you a psaka. I'm not saying this is the halacha. That's how I'm understanding the sugya. I asked you. I don't know if article brings like a deeper explanation of what they mean by l'shem shamayim. Rashi doesn't say really.
Heavenly judgments will not befall him during the period of success granted him. See, so for a wicked person, it's interesting. Heavenly judgments will not befall him during the period of success, right? Your life is long, it could be 20 years. In the end, of course, he will be judged and punished for his sins.
Yep, the sound through the window.
That's cool. I never heard that.
So that's the idea. Okay, so they want to say that, or if you want to say, you can say it a different way. This is like how the Gemara is building it. The whole teaching here. You could say that one different. It's not that there's a contradiction. You should do it or not. It's just when to do it and when not to do it. That's where they're at. It's not. They started by saying in principle it's mutar, it's permitted. In principle it's not permitted. That's where they started. And now they're sharpening the argument a little better and saying it's not that it's in principle that it's forbidden or permitted. It's depending on the situation. You could and then
it's like drilling down.
And they're not right now drilling down, but they're not giving us the exact situation right now. They are actually telling us you could say, that's what they're saying right now. You could say over here has to do with financial personal matters between, let's say, the rabbi and the evil guy. Over here it has to do with Direi Shmaya, some things that have to do with L'Shem Shamayim, like, I don't know, whatever the situation is, selling treif meat and putting a fake hechsher on it, whatever the situation is, yeah?
Yeah, very cool.
You could say that's one difference. You could also say, and this is when they continue, the line that you read afterwards. You want to read it again? It's where was it? Velo.
Versus Berachot, which permits one to contend with the wicked, speaks in reference to a wicked person who's not enjoying good fortune.
Nachon.
And then it goes an alternative answer.
Nachon. So basically, you have two possibilities of two possible answers. Private matters, l'shem shamayim matters, or you could say that the hour is on his behalf, favoring him or not favoring him.
Right, but the Berachot is talking about a wicked person who is not enjoying good fortune. Rabbi Yitzchak was talking about a wicked person who is enjoying good fortune.
Or the actual action of the connected. Okay, so if you have to bring up
You could say yes.
or is it about the actions?
But also,
Well, answer. We're good. Yeah.
also you have to ask yourself, why are you doing this action? Like, what's the final goal?
Good.
If you're like a religious practicing Jew and you know that you and Torah put on the ground,
באיבא תימהה והא במילה דשמיא.
even though you might not feel connected to it, in a way, bringing you to
Exactly like you were saying. Actually, sorry. The exactly how you were saying. So if we had a diagram, like if we had like a little diagram, right? You were spreading out one, like we had the main argument, and now we're spreading out one. Over here, the Shem Shamayim. Over here, privately. So now they're saying, and what if it's the Shem Shamayim on both cases, meaning both opinions that you are or you aren't allowed to confront the evil guy? What if it's the Shem Shamayim? So then they say, one is like you said, when the time is for him, and the other one when the time is not for him. Okay. לא קשה, and now they continue. The obvious next question would be, let's branch it out one more time. And if it's the time,
Yeah.
Right? Like that's really what mitzvahs are. It's just time connect to Hashem, decide how much Hashem to now what if it's
and if you want to say
I just got this accurate like 5 times.
the argument, that's how it is. That's
Crazy.
So we're branching out one more time, yeah.
Yeah.
So now if we want to continue and say, and both, what if both psukim are talking when the time is favoring the evil guy? So now they continue. Lo kasha, still it's not a contradiction.
No. Oh, okay, fine.
Ha b'tzadik gamur, ha b'tzadik sheino gamur.
understand it, you should learn about it.
So he would be allowed if he was a tzadik gamur, but he wouldn't be allowed if he is
That's right.
not a tzadik gamur.
Right, but only if a wicked person who is enjoying good fortune.
here's some things that I'm still like I can't.
Only, I don't know if they use the word only, but yes, you're in the right direction.
No, like for me, like I love Shana.
I wish we had a piece of paper. Maybe that's a upgrade for
Why don't you get AI to do it? Are you working on a Talmud AI?
AI. I'm sure
Talmud.
someone is working on it. I'm sure someone's, but that's the whole point of. I think that's the whole point of the Talmud. I mean, to explain it, you could use ChatGPT. You could to translate a lot of the
It's not
stuff.
same. I mean, like a real.
I think that's the whole. I think that's the whole point, though. Like you have to get in there. Like if you can, maybe 15 minutes a day, open the book. 15 minutes a day, try to do one line, and then you see I had to read that 5 times. So okay, so spread that over a few days, and then it's like it becomes part of you daily.
Yeah, I read other stuff.
But I think that's the whole point of time because it's like a gym for
Oh, you have to like
for the
exercise
brain.
it.
Yes, yes,
So how often do you say?
and for the soul. I don't want to say.
Well, right now it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a gym. It's a gym for the.
We come up rap.
I'm gonna tell you something though. I don't know if we skipped the sugya here. This might have been before. We'll see. I hope that it's in here. It could be. We'll see. We'll see. This is a sugya. I think it might be coming up. מרוב משפטיך מנגדו ולא עוד אלא שרואה בצד איפה היינו בכלל. So if we had like a flow chart, yeah, if you had a flow chart, right now they're at the case. Basically, they're still trying to find a case where these two arguments will still be against each other. Yes, you can. No, you can. So they started by saying private matters, divrei shamayim. And so, what if it's divrei shamayim? Still, it seems like there's an argument. No, over there is when the shah misacheket lo, shah lo misacheket lo. And what if the time is still in his favor and it's divrei shamayim? So it says there's still an argument. So they said no. In this case, is when he's a tzadik gamur, he's allowed, and when he's not a tzadik gamur, he's not allowed. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Okay, the Amar Rav Huna, now they bring like a proof for this opinion now. The Amar Rav Huna, as Rav Huna says, Mai dichtiv, lama tabit bogdim tacharish, bebal'a rasha tzadik mimeno.
That specific person because we know that you can handle it. So if you couldn't handle it,
Okay, I'm gonna look it up 1 second.
Kaf Aleph. What number is it?
You wanna? Do you have a note on this? I actually tried to look a few versions of this pasuk. It was
Kaf Aleph. What number is
it was hard to translate it. Lama
What's Kaf Aleph? What number is that?
21.
You sure? One here.
No, that's a different kafal. That's for something else. So
Okay, but what is it?
lama
What's the
tabit
verse?
bogdim tacharish bebala rasha tzadik mimeno. So why would you
Oh, here.
look at an evil guy like swallowing up someone who is more of a tzaddik than himself? Mashko kazeh.
Why do you look upon betrayers? Why do you remain silent when a wicked man swallows up one who is more righteous than he?
Okay.
Now, is a wicked person able to swallow a righteous man?
Exactly. כי רשע בולע צדיק והכתיב Hashem lo ya'azvenu beyado. Isn't it written that Hashem will not abandon us in His hand? Uchtiv lo yeuneh latzadik kol aven. And isn't it also written that nothing bad will happen to the tzaddik? Ela, the explanation is, the reason is tzaddik mimenu bolea. Someone who is more righteous than him. Tzaddik gamur, you know, bolea. What a tzaddik gamur, he doesn't swallow up.
That's funny. Yeah.
So the evil guy still has some good in him, I guess. And at the same time, the tzaddik is not a tzaddik gamur. That's why the language is, he's more righteous than me.
Complete.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like dola dor, I would say. There's 36 in every generation. That's how I understand it. The rest of us, beinunim.
Right. It says, no evil shall befall the righteous. Rather, a wicked person can swallow one who's more righteous than himself, but he cannot swallow one who's completely righteous.
What I really like about this specific thing is the language. Tzaddik mimeno. It's like
That's like cool.
very specific. Yeah, like what do you mean more righteous than him?
Oh.
So what that in a way says that they're they're like similar in a way because it's not a complete side. It's he's like one step above him. But
Right here.
Okay, so that's the idea. So ואינו בולע והיא בתימה שעה משחקת לו שני.
There's a tzaddik mimenu and a tzaddik.
Yes. Like if it had just said tzaddik, we wouldn't need an explanation, but because it said tzaddik mimenu, it's implying, like there's something implied in that.
It's like something sketchy.
In a way, yeah. Like why mimenu? Why are you saying mimenu? Why don't you say tzaddik? More than him. By saying more, he's more righteous than him. By saying that, and not just saying but he's righteous, something doesn't add up in a way.
It's like incomplete.
Yeah, like why would he be more if he's complete?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Right.
these are the words that from here.
Why'd you write on?
These are the words that I didn't understand
Why'd you write it on?
with the explanation.
Why'd you write it here?
Where else? Look,
This.
young man.
Great to see.
He's in. What grade are you? Did you forget? I also forgot.
2.
No, he's in first.
You like Hebrew Academy? You like snow? Yeah? You like cold? Good. You must be enjoying it right now. Did you think it was going to end, but now it's not ending because you got 2 nice days and lessons with you?
It's still going, but it's not really going. It's not sticking. It just melts right away. It's a fake snow.
March is a weird time.
It's a
right?
melty.
It's March, April.
What do you mean? What here?
Yeah, like North
Yeah,
America.
yeah. Here, yeah. But it doesn't. It just melts right away.
Okay, we could go with that.
Huh?
We could
We could go with that. We can't play with it. I mean, it just goes, but it doesn't. You
You know,
can't.
actually, this is the best snowball and a snowman snow because it's very heavy and thick and wet.
Oh.
To get into your snow pants, you roll balls, big balls, put it on top.
Oh, we gotta
of
try
snowman.
that out. We gotta try that
I
out.
used to do with my kids.
That's a good idea.
Chocolate will come in.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hot chocolate? You like hot? You
You
don't
like
like
snowman?
You don't like hot chocolate. Fun. You don't? Do you like chocolate? Just done. Yeah.
Do you like it when it's hot?
Okay. So
There's different versions of what the but Rambam has one that, right, yeah, zero.
No, like how much all the things you need to
בבית אימא שהשעה משחק לו שני. Okay, so that was. They gave a whole explanation on the tzaddik. Yes, if it's a tzaddik, if it's not a tzaddik, and then they say you could say that, or you could just say that the hour is in his favor of the bad guy.
Hour.
שהשעה משחקת לו. שני.
See it there.
כשהשעה משחקת לו שונים הדברים מהרגיל, ואפילו צדיק יכול להינזק. And the rabbi explained here that when the bad guy is in his moment, even a righteous, a tzaddik could get hurt, because things are a little different. ואמר רבי יוחנן משום רבי שמעון בר יוחאי. Okay, continuing. The rabbi teaches us, כל הקובע מקום לתפילתו, אויביו נופלים תחתיו. Whoever sets a place for his prayers, his enemies fall under him, שנאמר, as it says, ושמתי מקום לעמי לישראל, ונתתיו ושכן תחתיו, ולא ירגיזו עוד, ולא יוסיפו בני עוולה לענותו כאשר בראשונה. As Hashem says,
This is beautiful for right now.
yes.
Where's this from?
Let me see. Hey, it's from דברי הימים. לא, from שמואל. מה? פסוק זה שהובא. Let's see here מזה. קביעת מקום תפילתה ורמז הדבר מן הכתוב, ושמתי מקום לעמי ישראל ונתתיו ושכן תחתיו, על ידי קביעת מקום זו יזכו ולא ירגיזו עוד. So the pasuk is speaking. I'm not sure who was if I really don't know the context
here it
here.
is.
Who was that?
The effort mentioned verse from Shmuel 2.
Well,
Repeated in 1 Chronicles with a minor change.
who is speaking here?
Rav Huna points out the disparity between the 2 verses.
Who's speaking in the verse when it says "Vesamti makom le'ami Israel"? I set up a place for my people Israel.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that Hashem maybe? V'shachin tachtav, untativ v'shachin tachtav. I don't know.
What's your question?
Who is speaking the pasuk in Shmuel? Is it Hashem?
Yeah.
It's Hashem, yeah?
It says, and I shall appoint yet a place for my people Israel, and I shall establish them so that they may live in a place of their own, and be disturbed no more, nor shall iniquitous people torment them any more, as at the beginning.
אוקיי, זה הובא, אגב, הדרש שימש מקום להערה נוספת.
Should have a snowball fight.
Okay. I really, you're gonna do what?
You should have a snowball fight also. I threw a snowball in my nephew's face last Shabbat.
How did it go?
7.
He's 7.
He was in grade 3.
Okay. How did that make you feel?
Well, he got me first.
You got well, okay. Self-defense. It was in defense. I was defending myself.
You see?
Yeah.
You got one way, but really.
Oh, we have.
Self-defense.
What about interceptor snowballs?
That was really good.
You know, they came up. You know what's like the most popular product in Israel now I heard about? Lego set of the whole interceptor, the Iron Dome, with the whole Chayalim and the whole like like a big one. Lego set, yeah.
Is it AI or it's a real set?
No, it's some guy made it. I don't know. It's not Lego brand. Like some guy came up with the idea. He I guess he printed them in China, brought them in. Whatever the story is. With the flag, I'm telling you, the whole little base with the trucks and everything, Iron Dome. Yeah. Okay, so from this pasuk we learn that whoever places a spot, for tefillah, for prayer, so it pushes enemies away. Rav Una, Ramei ktiv la'anoto uktiv lechaloto. רגע, שמתי ישראל ומתתיו שכן תחתיו ולא יגיזו עוד, יוסיפו בני עוולה לענותו כאשר בראשונה. פסוק זה שהובא אגב הדרשה, שימש מקום להערה נוספת. ראשון זו, ואילו בספר דברי הימים כתוב לכלותו. So now the rabbi continues and saying that the same pasuk appears also in Sefer Shmuel and also in Divrei Yamim.
Yeah.
However, the word...
Who wrote Chronicles?
No. Do you know?
No. That's scary.
I don't know. We could chat GPT that. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was. I'm just assuming. Maybe it was like the Anshe Knesset Gdola. Because maybe I really don't know. Okay. So that was that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow. So in the Divrei Yamim, it's the same pasuk with a different letter, with a different word. Over here in Sefer Shmuel, it says Le'anoto. To like bother him, and in the Divrei Yamim it says lechaloto, to eliminate him, to annihilate them. Makom le'anoto ki Rav Una Ramei ishlich iksha shnei pesukim v'yashav v'tchila. So the rabbi explained why is this happening. So he explains, בתחילה לענותו זוהי המחשבה הראשונה של שונאי ישראל. When the pasuk first appears in Sefer Shmuel, as a hint that when our enemies stand against us, first they think about doing evil to us. So it starts as a plan. Ulbasov lechaloto. So maybe they start with just trying to sanction us and to bother us and to do whatever. Mm-hmm. But in the end, that intention matures into trying to exterminate us. Shehem mitkavim le'ashmid ken etam. Basically, I don't know if what's that describing. I guess it's describing the process of the Sonei Yisrael, like the haters of Israel. They first start with, I don't know what it looks like in modern times. Maybe it starts.
Social media posts?
But I'm saying in terms of the way I see it, I don't really like to talk politics, but the way I'm seeing it, just from being here and looking at the news, I try to stay up to date. And it starts with maybe questioning. A lot of it is questioning just how you would question any other government. So people outside of Israel, they question the government of Israel.
Do they have a right to? Of course they do.
Of course, like every other country. But then it kind of evolves. It isn't. Nobody's perfect. But that's where it starts in a way, and then it kind of clicks up one notch, right? And then it goes like everything we do is bad, like or whatever.
Then all Zionists.
Then all Zionists, and then all the Jews, and now.
Then once you go into Zionism, that's when it starts sliding into Judaism.
משהו כזה, yeah,
funny, I didn't say that.
I don't want
like
to.
legitimate
I feel like I have to mention a name like Tucker, Carlson Tucker. You heard about him?
Yeah.
I
watch him all the time.
so I used to watch him before the elections even. So he was onto something, and then all of a sudden he like flipped a switch. Oh, I don't know what happened to him. Like he like.
You get more clicks with hate.
Yes. Soon, in a few minutes, okay.
You're doing great.
We're gonna get to your sugya soon, okay? The rabbi in the he doesn't know. No, they don't watch. They don't watch. Anyhow, so but the story is it's like right, like they start just by questioning something small, and then it doesn't stop there. Like it could, over the course of a year, the guy's in a totally different place. He's straight up and like it's straight up anti-Semitism at this point. Like it doesn't.
I don't think he is that.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like
we do have a powerful Jewish lobby. He's right. What he says. That Adelson chick did give 250 million.
Or maybe he's not there. Maybe he's not in full on anti-Semitism, but it's definitely more. It's
clicking
clicking towards it more than it was a year ago. Like
yeah. He was on like level 5 out of 10.
Maybe I don't know. Whatever the story, but maybe that's what he's saying here. That it starts very small and then it kind of grows from that.
Yeah.
But you're right about the click. So a lot of these people, maybe they're not even. They're just doing it for the. Definitely, all these people filming, going to Lakewood and doing all these things in Lakewood. What business do you have to go to harass people? I don't understand.
Oh, you saw the Lakewood?
It was on the news. It was on Times of Israel. I don't think I saw all of it, and I think a new one came out. I haven't seen the new one. I just read on it on Times of Israel. Like one of the Gvirim, one of the big guys in Lakewood, also hired his own film crew to film the film, like to do it behind the scenes, and then to show that the guy edited the thing. I don't know. I just read the article about it, but whatever the story is, gets clicks, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like one step at a time towards anti-Semitism. Like
that's why it's only going to get worse, actually, because you get money by clicks. You don't get money by talking to peace.
Like there's no line also between what's like it's like a.
You also have to take the other one, right? That's how. It's the confrontation that people like.
Saying it's more like a buffer now.
Fox started all this. Fox News. Everybody. All news before Fox was just reporting on the news.
Yeah.
Fox was the first one to give like a very strong opinion in one way.
Okay.
And kind of like insult the other side. And then that exploded into like CNN had to combat that, and then they became liberal, and then it's like conservative against liberal, and it's like.
So this was all started by the media. You're saying? Hold on.
So
interesting.
Because the U.S. wasn't like this. The U.S. wasn't like combative. Even Democrats and Republicans used to hang out and be friends and talk to each other and get things done. Now nothing's done because you have to hate the other position on everything all the time.
Oh, so it's like it become the strategy of the game.
Yeah, fuels it.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so that's the story. Anyhow, but here we have the source for a little bit of that, I guess. Anyhow, another teaching. Greater is serving, supporting Torah than learning it. What does it mean by that? Here is Elisha, the son of Shaphat, who poured water on the hands of Eliyahu the prophet, Eliyahu Navi. And it says over there, Lamad lo ne'emar ela yatzak, velamed she'gdola shimusha yoter milimuda. From that we learn, over there in the pasuk, it doesn't say that he learned with Eliyahu, or he learned from Eliyahu. It says he watched his hands. So from that we learn that greater is the one that supports Torah than learning it. Another teaching. Amar le Rabbi Yitzchak le Rabbi Nachman, מה איתמה? לא את אמר, הנה הגענו לשלך, הבנת? הגענו לשלך. אמר לרבי יצחק לרבי נחמן, מה איתמה? לא את אמר לבי חנישתא לצלויה. What's the reason why the rabbis, Rabbi Yitzchak said to Rabbi Nachman, he went to go visit him, I guess, and he said to him, why haven't you come? We haven't seen you at shul. Amarle, he said to them, Lo yachelna. I wasn't able to. I was too sick. I was too weak. Whatever it was. Amarle, lechanfe lemad asara velitzale. So he said to them, why don't you just let me know, and I will let someone know. We will bring a minion to your house, and we'll daven at your house. And so he answered them, Amarle tilcha li milta. So he said to him, I don't want to bother people. I don't want to convenience them. ולאימה לאימה לשלוח על הציבורה the itna בעידנה דמצא לי ציבורה ליתי ולא די למר. So he said to him, okay, so if you can't bring some people into your house, or you don't want people, or whatever story is, so why don't you just let the Gabbai know, and he'll come notify you, he'll come by your house. They didn't have clocks, watches in those days. He'll come by. It used to be in Slichot, Ben Adam la Malecha Nildam Kum Kera Betachanunim. Like the guy would go by door with the can, whatever it was, to wake people up for Slichot. I've heard stories of this. Like there was a guy that's in Nachlaot. There's a guy like that. He's like 167, but he literally goes around waking people up for Slichot. Ma, kama dakot. Okay, אני יודע. אמר לרבי יצחק, okay, so he said to them, why don't you just do that, and they'll come tell you when the shul is, and that way you could pray at the same time as the shul. You see what he's doing here? Look, they're all praying in the shul. He's sick at home, and so the idea is that if you can't make it to shul, you should at least pray when the shul is praying. The Amar Rabbi Shimon Mishum Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai, as the Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai said, my dichtiv. Did I skip a line?
Nice thing.
Like why should I do all this? Oh, so the Rav who was sick asked him, so why should I do all of that? Like, or bother the guy, whatever the story. Like, what should?
This picture is wrong.
There's a guy missing in the street.
No, this picture is wrong because they came to visit him. Where is that rabbi?
They're taking the picture.
Right. Rabbi Yitzchak.
He's the photographer in there. So, Kitzel, they're asking, why should I bother, or should I bother other people? Should I myself be bothered? Whatever the story is, but why? And to the rest, because it's important to pray at the same time as the shul prays. Why? Because it's written, "Ba'ani tfilati lecha et ratzon, lecha Hashem et ratzon." ואני תפילתי לך השם את רצון אלוקים אלוקסך נמישך. So it just says that ואני תפילתי כן דרך חסדך ענני באמת אישך שנראה מהפסוק שאני פתאום ושתהיה תפילתו בעת רצון כן. So it seems that the go ahead. It seems the pasuk is saying that whoever שהמתפלל מבקש שתהיה תפילתו בעת רצון, that it looks from the Tehillim that it looks like the person prayer is kilu asking that his prayer should be during the time et ratzon, during the time where it's auspicious for the prayers to be received. Ema et ratzon. So they ask, when is this time? B'sha'ah she'hatzibur mitpalelim, whenever the minyan is praying. Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Chanina.
It's another word for minyan. Right?
When what?
Is tzibur another name for minyan?
Yes. It's like a shaliach tzibur. The chazan, the guy praying, is shaliach tzibur. The shliach, like the messenger, the emissary of the tzibur, of the
That's
minyan.
what a chazan's called?
Yeah. Also known as shatz. Shatz, Roshei Tevot. Like in a lot of sidurim, you'll see the instructions. They'll say like shatz. Anyhow. So, מתי את רצון בשעה שהציבור מתפללים, רבי יוסי ברבי חנינא אומר, מאחה כה אמר בית השם, and so רבי יוסי ברבי יחא, and so now they said that it's that time when the people are praying, and then they bring a pasuk to support what they're saying, כה אמר השם, בעת רצון עניתיך, and Hashem said, in the time בעת רצון, there's a lot of sidurim also that are called et ratzon. I don't know if you have them here or in your shul. In Israel, there's like a series of sidurim. I think that there may be Sfardim, I'm not sure. Many different versions, with leather, without leather, with the gold letters, very nice stuff. Et ratzon is time of prayer. And here's the pasuk that during that time, Hashem is going, Aniticha, Hashem will answer. Rabbi Yacha Rabbi Chanina Amar, Me'acha, Hen el kvir velo yim'az. And then it's from here, from a different pasuk, where it says, "Hen el kavil, Hashem the Great, he will not get tired of answering or of listening to your prayers." Uchtiv, and then it says, Pada v'shalom nashi mikrav li, ki berabim ayu im